We're Blake and Brittany, and we've lived in Ecuador now for 4 years.
There's no question that moving abroad changes you. Even just the word abroad, etymologically speaking, encompasses a sort of transformation. It can be broken down into which means to or toward something, and broad, which implies a sort of wideness. Together it forms this evocative image of sort of stepping into expansion. We know there are lots of ways expansion or broadness can change a person on a deeper level, but today we're focusing on the practical over the profound.
So without further ado, or examples of grammar nerdiness, here are 5 things that Brittany did not like before moving to Ecuador that she does now. Number 1, Beets.
Thankfully, Beets never really factored significantly into my life pre-Ecuador, though my only experiences with them were decidedly negative. My first beet memory is running down the hallway of my childhood home, crying because my mom was insisting I eat the canned beet she was serving with dinner. I don't remember all the context here, because mom's a really fantastic cook. To find such an appalling substance on my plate was horrifying and probably traumatized all of us. But I don't think canned beets ever made another appearance in our home, thankfully. But it made enough of an impression that I actively avoided beets of all type ever since. The few times they snuck past me affirmed that life choice.
I don't remember eating beets ever before.
So I was truly shocked to discover that beets in Ecuador are delicious. I can't get enough of them. In fact, I don't know if it's a type of beet that grows here. I'm not really sure what the type of beet is.
I don't know either.
They're pink, would you say?
Pink
Pinkish?
and red.
Yeah. Or maybe it's how they're prepared, but they're so good. They're mild, they're sweet. They show up often in salads here, often blanched. They're still a little crunchy, and they're so flavorful. My good friend Raquel, who's the chef at a popular Mexican restaurant in town, she lightly pickles these beets. They're so good. I could eat a whole bowl full of them. So my world is broader now. I like beets. Remalachas.
Number 2, spiders. When we lived in the United States, Brittany absolutely hated spiders.
Fear and loathing.
She couldn't be in a room knowing that there's a spider and it vanished somewhere in the room, right?
But shortly after we moved to Ecuador, I realized I no longer felt animosity towards spiders. It had changed into kind of an indifference. And, spiders that we found in the home were just, quietly and carefully relocated outside. Eventually, I stopped having them relocated altogether and just left them to hang out on the walls. I even began to feel invested in their well-being. I try not to, dislodge them if I might be getting into somewhere they might be hanging out. And I even think about them with affection, greet them in my head sometimes, like a nod, I don't know. It's wild.
And that's partly because we live in the Campo, right, in the country here in South America. And there are quite a few spiders. Fighting them would be absolutely exhausting.
Futile. And also the vast majority of the spiders here are nice little guys, even cute. We've had just a couple really sinister looking specimen.
Yeah.
And I haven't been okay, cohabitating with those ones. But other than those rare exceptions, which has literally been once
maybe?
or twice in 4 years, I'm friendly with spiders now, and that is very unexpected.
So
Changed. Broad.
All right, number 3, driving with the windows down.
So in Western Washington, we never drove with the windows down. Never. It was either too hot or too cold, maybe too rainy. It was too smelly. It was too loud. And there's also this kind of keep to yourself mentality in the Pacific Northwest, and driving with the window down would invite interaction with others, and that is just weird. But here it's totally different. We always have our car windows down. In fact, I can't stand to have them up now. I want to experience everything. I don't want to be in this oblivious little bubble anymore. I want to wave and, shout greetings at neighbors. I want to smell the rain and the roasting coffee and the citrus trees. Want to feel the fresh air.
There are practical elements to this too, right? Driving here is an adventure. And so it's helpful to be as aware as possible to what's going on around you. And the roads are pretty windy and bumpy, so a fresh breeze can keep, right, that kind of car sickness away. And there are downsides, of course, as well. Like the time we had a bird fly into our car.
While we were driving.
While we were driving,
That
yes.
was exciting. No matter the motivation, it's a big, beautiful change from life in the States.
All right, number 4, soccer.
So this one's a little trickier because I've never actively disliked soccer and I still don't actively love it. It's gone from maybe a slightly negative indifference to mild enjoyment. And that's due to the type of soccer that's played here, specifically like in our little town on the cancha. It's called indoor. And it's kind of like arena soccer.
You can see the cancha is much smaller than a standard soccer field. And that's the key difference, right? On this small court, just like in arena soccer, everything happens fast.
And that makes it much more exciting and much more enjoyable to watch, in my opinion, than normal soccer. Who would have thought?
Yeah. All right, and number 5 of the things that Brittany now likes is goat.
Okay. Notice it doesn't say goats, as in the animal. They're just not cute to me. Goat in the singular, however, I've really come to appreciate and find out that it's very delicious. Why do we not eat more goat in the United States? Like, the goat eating world knows what it's doing, and I'll leave it at that.
Fairly sure goat is the most eaten meat in the world too.
There's reason for it.
Yeah.
If you have kind of moved toward the wideness, what are some things that you now like or dislike that surprise you? Let us know in the comments.
As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on the next one.